This is lesson 4 from module 1. This is a couple examples from the homework. I've already done some of number 1, and in number 1 we're looking at the conversion between centimeters to meters and then meters to centimeters. So going from a smaller unit to a bigger unit and then going from a bigger unit of measurement to a smaller unit of measurement. For here, this letter B, I'll give this example first. So we had 108 centimeters, and then we want to rename it in meters. So if we have 108 centimeters, how many meters do we have? We know that if we have 108 centimeters, that we're starting off with a bigger number, and that we're starting off with a smaller unit and ending up with a bigger unit. So our number is going to get smaller because there's less meters than centimeters in the same distance. It gets confusing for the kids, so we're trying to really slow down with that. So if we have 108 centimeters, we're going to go to meters, which is a larger unit of measurement, which means we are going to divide because our number is going to get smaller. So we would then say, okay, we're going to divide. Now what are we going to divide by? We're going to divide by however many centimeters are in meters, or our unit of conversion. So we know that there are 100 centimeters in 1 meter, so we would divide by 10 to the second. If your kid's not there with exponents yet, dividing by 100 is just fine. We will go down to number 2, and I'll go through that one a little bit slower so you can see my process a little bit better. This time we're going from 4 meters to millimeters. So we're going from a unit that is very large, meters, to a very small unit into the millimeters. So if I have 4 meters, I know that I'm going to a smaller unit, but my number of millimeters I have in 4 meters is going to get a lot larger because there's 1,000 millimeters in every meter. So I know that I'm going to multiply because my unit of measurement is getting smaller. So I'm going to multiply by something to get my answer in millimeters. Now I need to know how many millimeters are in a meter, and the kids should all have it in their notebooks that there is 1,000 millimeters in every meter. So I would multiply by 1,000 or 10 to the third if they're there. The directions do say with an exponent, so hopefully we're there to where we can say that 1,000 is the same as 10 to the third. And then we would say 4 meters times 1,000 equals 4,000 meters. And then we can go the other direction, where if we have 1,050 millimeters, and we need to know what that is in meters. We know that we have 1,050 millimeters, and we are going to a larger unit of, we're going from a smaller unit to a larger unit, so we would divide by that same 1,000, making this 1 500 meters.